Mr. Jackson, I was hoping you'd hear my signal.
Who are you?
Really? After all the time we've spent together?
Well, I think I would remember if we had... Are you a figment of Rip's imagination?
Of sorts. But I am very much real. As real as the Wave Rider herself.
Gideon?
Hello, Mr. Jackson.
Wait, how can you be Gideon? I mean...
Am I not what you imagined?
Well, I always pictured you as a redhead myself, but this is Rip's world. I guess we're just living in it, right? I have to find him. I need to ask him where Nate's grandfather is.
It won't be easy getting that information.
What do you mean?
Earbert Thorne twisted his consciousness, turned friends into foes.
But you're still a friend. Why aren't you corrupted?
It did not occur to Mr. Thorne that the AI inside the Wave Rider needed corrupting. But time is running out, and Captain Hunter's true memories dim with every passing minute. Soon they'll be lost forever.
You got this.
Captain Hunter. Captain Lance.
Who are you?
Sarah, Gideon. Gideon, Sarah.
You're Gideon.
Hello, Captain Lance.
But you're like, I mean, you're really...
Human?
I was gonna say hot, but yeah, that too. Let's get out of here. All right, Rip. We need you to tell us where Commander Steele is.
I don't know.
The Captain's consciousness is still under the control of this place. If you want him to tell you what you need to know, you're gonna have to get him out.
So you keep saying, but how do we get someone out of their own mind?
Or you have to remind him of who he truly is. All the artifacts of Captain Hunter's former life are located in
The parlor. Maybe we could jog his memory. Let's go.
Rip knows who he is. He's our prisoner. Isn't that right, Rip? Look after Rip.
Always.
Hey, what are you planning on doing, man?
Guess we're gonna have to kick our own asses.
Looks like somebody forgot to bring their powers.
You were with me. All of these days, in this prison, you were what saw me through. Just as you have guided me to safety through all our years on the ship.
That is my purpose, Captain.
Yeah, but if this place isn't real, then does that mean that you don't exist either?
Not in this form, no. But unless you let me go, you won't exist either. Not in any way that matters.
I can't leave you, Gideon.
No, Captain. You can't. I will always be here.
Who the hell are you?
You know who I am, Zari. Even though you may have never seen my face.
Gideon? You're real?
Of course I'm real. Just because I'm an artificial intelligence doesn't mean I don't exist.
What's happening? If you tell me I've been dreaming this whole time, I'm gonna kill you, real or not.
You're not dreaming, but you're not awake. In real life, you're actually in the med bay, unconscious and healing.
What happened to me?
After your fight with Sarah, you went into the engine room to make repairs, and there was an accident.
Right, I was hit with that time sludge.
This sludge, as you call it, is a highly volatile substance which helps power the ship through time. You're lucky to be alive.
So if my body's in the med bay, then where is my mind?
Your mind is in here, with me, in my matrix. I was able to upload your subconscious via the neuromonitor.
So none of this is real?
Not in the way you're used to.
Why did you bring me here?
When you posed the question about changing 2042, your simulator went into overdrive searching for an answer. And a sampling of those trillions of possible answers showed me that there was one constant. You. In order to save 2042, to find your so-called loophole, you must work with the legends.
Hold up. You're saying my simulator works? Did my program predict that I'd bail on the team?
In almost every variation of the timeline, your fight with Captain Lance precipitated your leaving the ship.
So your goal was to get me to choose to stay with the legends.
I put you into your own program and devised a scenario where the only way to successfully complete the simulation was to grow closer to the team and develop a bond.
What about the bomb?
It was just a plot device I incorporated. Your problem to solve. But the real problem was you. If you stayed angry after your fight with Sarah, you would have left the team. And without you and your totem, there would have been no chance in the coming days to defeat Mollis or save 2042.
So the interactions, the things I learned about the team, they were all fake?
Everything you experienced was extrapolated from my current knowledge of the legends. While not real, what you saw was true. It doesn't take a supercomputer to predict that those two would wind up dinky-tickling once Amaya returned to the team.
This one seems less plausible.
You'll have to ask Mr. Rory.
I am terrified and in awe of you, Gideon. Who knew you were such an evil genius and a bit of a perv?
You never bothered to ask. It's an impressive piece of software you designed, Mr. Mars.
Is that a compliment, Gideon?
Don't let it go to your head. Are you ready to wake up now?
One last question. Gary. Why even have him in the time loop if he was just gonna be stuck in the trash compactor the whole time?
Thought it'd be funny.
All right, yeah, I can see that being a cat is your main concern right now. But I still don't know why you're a cat.
Mr. Mars was turned into a cat during the team's encounter with a fairy godmother.
Whoa, Gideon, your latest upgrade, smoking.
Thank you, Miss G-Way.
My G-Way, yeah, that's me.
And may I say, your new upgrade and accent are also smoking.
Oh, yeah? You know, I'm just trying something out. Yeah, okay, one last question. Why are the legends homicidal wankers now?
If you're referring to the custodians of the chronology, their policy toward magical creatures has been shoot on sight since their disastrous encounter at Woodstock.
Right. Thanks, Gideon. Right, the Sarah.
Good morning, Cyrus.
Could streamline the missions.
Yeah, why get all dressed up if we're just wasting these magical creatures straight away?
I mean, please tell me you don't keep a trophy room of their skulls.
What do we look like, barbarians?
No, we just toss them.
You what?
Yeah. Ever since that fairy godmother killed Nate, Ray, and Rory, we just waste any magical creature that comes in our path. No questions asked.
Well, they can't all be bad.
We haven't met a good one. Hey, how is Zambezi?
Who?
Zambezi? Where you're from?
It's great. Yeah, it's like chill. It's super chill.
More tea and crumpets for this dodgy doppelganger. Hard drive here knew you weren't really Amaya all along.
I'm equipped to detect shapeshifter pheromones.
How fortunate our white whale swam right into our net.
What is it with you guys and white whales? Oh, you really think you three can take me?
Oh, I can take you alone.